A new video has surfaced of a Democrat candidate for U.S. Congress that is basically the weirdest thing I've seen so far, where they're trying to promote themselves, but meanwhile, they just can't get rid of talking about ICE by wearing a swear word with ICE on it. And we're going to watch the video of that really quick here. So apparently, this person's name is Megan Wingfield, which honestly is kind of weird because I thought this was a guy when I first saw this. So let's go ahead and check it out here.
Hi, I'm Megan Wingfield, and I'm running to be your next Congresswoman in Kentucky's 2nd District. And over the last few months, with your help, we've went over it to 8 different counties, going to county fairs, protests, meetings, picnics, Democratic Party meetings, and getting to talk to so many people throughout the district. And through that, we have made so many great connections and heard lots of great stories. But now we want to get back to our roots, to get back to what started this campaign to begin with. So meet me here, where it all began. Right here at Fountain Square in downtown Bowling Green, October 11th, this Saturday at 12 p.m. Meet me here, and let's have a conversation about next steps, how we can build a better future, and what we can do to save our democracy. I look forward to chatting with you. Power to the people, y'all.
Yeah. I don't know who in the world would show up to this with whatever this thing is, and wearing this shirt like that. I mean, come on, like really. Like the regardless of what your political beliefs are, I think this shirt is just a big, literally F you to anybody who is willing to have a conversation about it. I mean, it's like, you know what? Like, how are you going to have a conversation? What if somebody wants to legitimately speak to you about something, like about ICE, about their opinion of it, and kind of hear exactly what it is that you think, and maybe have a civil conversation? I don't think you can have a civil conversation when you have that shirt on. I mean, it's pretty uninviting. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird that, you know, she's trying to pretend as if she's, you know, like open to conversation and open to people actually being able to have civil discourse, but yet you have this shirt on, right? That kind of dismisses all of that. So apparently this person was also involved in several other activities as well that are similar to this, right? Where they were actually attending some type of drag queen show, and they also were apparently wanting men to invade the women's bathroom somewhere, and you can see her wearing this shirt again somewhere else, right? I mean, who in the world is going to vote for this person, and who wants to speak with this person? Once again, you can be a Democrat, sure, but why would you talk to somebody with that on their shirt, right? It just seems a little ridiculous. So I guess this is a snippet here from probably from her site, where she's saying every person deserves dignity, safety, and equality, no matter their identity or who they love. And, you know, this is just that same like love everybody type thing that they try to push, even though these people are clearly not tolerant, because look at that shirt, right? So it says they're codifying same-sex marriage in federal law to protect love and families, which, like, okay, I mean, we've already lost that battle, like, you know what I mean, which has proven nothing. But anyways, then they're going on to say nationwide protections for transgender and non-binary individuals, including the right to accurate gender markers on IDs and protections from discriminatory bathroom bills, right? Guys, I don't know how else to say this, but you can't just pretend as if they don't have special treatment in this country already. There's nothing stopping them from changing whatever they want on their license, right? Which is already crazy as it is, because you shouldn't be able to do that, but there's nothing stopping them from doing that, right? And so the point is, you have them trying to pretend as if, I mean, what gender markers are you actually even going to put on there? You're trying to pretend as if there's some world in which they are being oppressed and can't do what they need to do, when they are allowed to do all of this stuff. And then it says protections from discriminatory bathroom bills. There's so many problems with that one statement there, right? I mean, come on, like, you're talking about a bathroom, men and women. It's simple as that. That's how it's been for all of these years. And these people are pretending as if they are the ones that need safety, right? When the people that need safety are the women that have men going into the bathrooms. But this is exactly what she was doing here. She was trying to get men to walk into women's bathrooms to prove that it's not their space. Who's protecting the women? Who's protecting them from their actual things? But no, you have to protect them by allowing them to do all of this crazy stuff and go into these bathrooms that they don't belong in. It just seems so backwards to me, right? So then it talks about this inclusive family leave laws, which, you know, first of all, like a lot of people are, you know, usually for the most part, right? Like in workplace, and people have families. Like I have kids too, so a lot of people are for that type of thing. But the issue is that they're wanting it extended to LGBTQ plus families and partners, right? They start kind of on the okay thing, and then they go to that, right? Everything has to start and end with the LGBTQ stuff, right? And so then they're asking also for a federal ban on conversion therapy to protect the youth and adults from harm. In other words, they don't want anything to basically tell kids that maybe they should rethink their life choices, or maybe they should consider the future, right? Before their parents and everybody just decides they're just going to go ahead and pump them full of drugs, right? I think that's crazy that this is even in here, that they are just so willing to just outright state something so radical like this, where you just think it's perfectly okay to just tell people that, no, it's, you know, we want kids to do this. We want them to do this, and we want to ban anything that's out there that could possibly even lead them to that situation, to realize that maybe they shouldn't be doing that thing. That's like crazy. Like, it's a free country, right? I mean, shouldn't it be well within the parents' right to have their children, you know, seek therapy, which all of them do if they are having those types of issues or whatever it is, to help them kind of understand the ramifications of the actions that they're about to commit, because kids don't understand a lot of things about the future and the long-term effects of these things. I mean, they don't want that. They want them to be ignorant and just assume that everything's just going to go their way, right? These people are absolutely delusional. This type of shirt and this behavior does not bring anybody to your side whatsoever. The people that are getting arrested from ICE right now are these people that are committing sexual assault. They are people that have killed other people. They're part of gangs. They're doing other criminal activities. This is what you're trying to support. These are the people that you're in support of when you wear a shirt like that. And you're basically a part of the problem and the reason why people are going out there right now trying to hurt these officers and making their job harder, solely because of the fact that this people like this don't understand what they're even doing and what they're even protesting against. What are your thoughts in the comments? Let me know. And remember to subscribe to the channel and to like this video as well. But with that being said, I'll see you on the next one.